Another important step in planning the call flow in CompletePBX involves setting up destinations. In CompletePBX, the calls can arrive from various sources, such as inbound routes, that is, from external callers, other extensions in the system, that is, from internal callers, and other destinations. Destinations are one of three types: unconditional, where you have no control whatsoever about how the call gets to a destination; conditional, where you have some control over how the call reaches a specific destination; interactive, where the caller can determine the destination in real time, such as when using an IVR, also known as auto attendant. Now let's look at the different types of destinations that can be defined in CompletePBX. We've listed them in alphabetical order. Callback refers to a process resembling reverse charges or collect calling. The callback module allows you to set up a destination that calls a user back and provides them access to an application. Callback can be directed to other destinations, such as an IVR or an extension. It can also be coupled with DISA, which stands for Direct Inwards System Access, as we will explain shortly. Conferences can be accessed both externally and internally. Multiple users can join a conference call, and you can set up a conference call with passwords for the leader and/or the participants. Custom destinations enable you to make changes to the dial plan so that you can manipulate the call routing. This option is for advanced users. Directory is like a company phone book. When activated, it presents a recorded message providing the extension number for entities in the organization. DISA, or DISA, is connected to the callback option mentioned earlier. It allows you to provide an internal dial tone to external callers. When you configure a DISA destination, you can use it as a menu destination within a digital receptionist so that you can get an internal dial tone. This means you could call into your PBX and dial out as if you were using an extension connected physically to the PBX itself. For example, if a remote worker wants to make an international call, he can call a designated call-in number associated with the callback function. When the PBX calls him back, he can place a DISA call to the international destination. Extensions allow you to determine that a call can be directed to a specific user extension. Fax recipients are destinations to which it is possible to send a fax, which can be packaged by CompletePBX as a PDF document. The extension has to have an email address associated with it, and the inbound route needs to be able to detect incoming faxes. Feature codes enable you to activate system or extension options. Examples include *97, which enables you to check voicemail for the extension, or *65, which allows you to discover the device's extension number. You can use the feature codes that come standard with the system, or define your own, or modify existing feature codes by assigning a different dial number to them. Follow Me is a way to handle calls when the destination extension is not accessible. Either the line is busy or the user is not there. Inbound routes are the calls coming into the PBX from the service provider via the DID, Direct Inward Dialing number. IVR, Interactive Voice Response, refers to the recorded voice prompts which allow the caller to choose the call destination from an audio menu. The IVR can also present the caller with the directory to allow the user to call anyone listed in the company phone book. Miscellaneous applications provide an option to create a feature code and link it to a destination. Miscellaneous destinations are external destinations which are used by the miscellaneous application to direct the call. For example, you could define the CEO's cell phone as a miscellaneous destination and associate it with a miscellaneous application that would add a short dialing code, such as 333. If the CEO's cell number changes, the 333 dialing code would still reach him, after you update the destination, of course. Phonebook directory is also known as directory and provides callers with a listing of the phone numbers for entities in the company. The directory can be incorporated in an IVR or can be made available using a feature code, typically 411, to internal users. Queues are a very good tool for managing incoming calls in an organized fashion. You can assign extension numbers to the queues to determine who will answer the incoming calls and control how long people wait to speak to call center agents or employees, what happens when the assigned wait limit is surpassed, what message is played when they are in the queue, etc. This is a very strong feature, as it allows you to program your organization's support levels, letting you predefine how customers' calls will be handled. Ring groups let you specify that a single incoming call will reach multiple extensions simultaneously. For example, if a call comes in after hours, after the receptionist has left, you can have it ring multiple extensions for other employees to handle. Terminate call provides various options for ending a call. The simplest one is to simply hang up the call, but other options include providing a busy signal or a congested message. For example, you can define hold music as a terminate call method to dissuade a particularly annoying caller from continued attempts to reach you. Another example would be when a call times out in a queue, you don't want to be rude and just hang up on the caller. Instead, you send them the busy tone and let them hang up. Or, say a caller reaches a number that is dedicated as a fax line. Instead of just hanging up the call when there is no fax handshake, you can send an SIT, special information tone, so the caller understands that he has reached a fax machine. Time conditions allow you to conditionally route your calls depending on the time of day, day of the week or month, so you can have time conditions that set your working hours or after hours or holidays or even bad weather. For example, if a snowstorm prevents you from opening the office, you can access your system remotely and activate the bad weather time condition, which would replace your standard welcome greeting with the one for bad weather. Trunks are the way that you are connected to the outside world, to your service provider. Voicemail allows callers to leave a recorded message for the extension. The message can be played back either through the phone device or sent as an audio file and delivered to the email address associated with the extension. This topic is covered in detail in the CompletePBX reference guide, which is available for download in PDF format from our website.